Emotional intelligence know-how? Emotional intelligence is a buzzword, but many people don't know what it is. Emotional intelligence involves our ability to understand, express, and control our emotions. Emotional intelligence is inherent ability to use emotions for positive outcome. Unlike IQ, EQ, which represent emotional intelligence, can be increased with efforts. The ability to express and control our own emotions is important, but so is our ability to understand, interpret, and respond to the emotions of others. Imagine a world where you couldn't understand when a friend was feeling sad or when a coworker was angry. Psychologists refer to this ability as emotional intelligence, and some experts even suggest that it can be more important than IQ. Learn more about exactly what emotional intelligence is, how it works, and how it is measured. Defining emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to perceive, control and evaluate emotions. Some researchers suggest that emotional intelligence can be learned and strengthened, while others claim it is an inborn characteristic. Since 1990, Peter Salovey and John D. Meyer defined emotional intelligence as the subset of social intelligence that involves the ability to monitor one's own and others' feelings and emotions, to discriminate among them and to use this information to guide one's thinking and actions. The 4 branches of emotional intelligence. Salovey and Meyer proposed a model that identified 4 different factors of emotional intelligence. The perception of emotion, the ability to reason using emotions, the ability to understand emotion and the ability to manage emotions. 1. Perceiving emotions. The first step in understanding emotions is to accurately perceive them. In many cases, this might involve understanding nonverbal signals such as body language and facial expressions. 2. Reasoning with emotions. The next step involves using emotions to promote thinking and cognitive activity. Emotions help prioritize what we pay attention and react to. We respond emotionally to things that garner our attention. 3. Understanding emotions. The emotions that we perceive can carry a wide variety of meanings. If someone is expressing angry emotions, the observer must interpret the cause of their anger and what it might mean. For example, if your boss is acting angry, it might mean that he is dissatisfied with your work. Or it could be because he got a speeding ticket on his way to work that morning, or that he's been fighting with his wife. 4. Managing emotions. The ability to manage emotions effectively is a key part of emotional intelligence. Regulating emotions, responding appropriately and responding to the emotions of others are all important aspects of emotional management. The 4 branches of emotional intelligence are arranged from more basic psychological processes to higher, more psychologically integrated processes. For example, the lowest level branch concerns the simple abilities of perceiving and expressing emotion. In contrast, the highest level branch concerns the conscious, reflective regulation of emotion. Although work similar issue was done before, the concept of emotional intelligence was popularized in 1995 after Gilman's publication in New York Times. The science writer Daniel Gilman's published Emotional Intelligence: Why It Can Matter More Than IQ. Measuring emotional intelligence. Intelligence is an ability, and is directly measured only by having people answer questions and evaluating the correctness of those answers. EQ therefore should be assessed as objectively. John Meyer. EQ can be self-reported in questionnaire even Baron. A self-report test can be designed to measure competencies including awareness, stress tolerance, problem solving, and happiness. Baron says, Emotional intelligence is an array of non-cognitive capabilities, competencies, and skills that influence one's ability to succeed in coping with environmental demands and pressures. You can have multi-factor emotional intelligence scale, an ability-based test in which test takers perform tasks designed to assess their ability to perceive, identify, understand, and utilize emotions. Seligman Attributional Style Questionnaire, originally designed as a screening test for the life insurance company Metropolitan Life, the SASC measures optimism and pessimism. Emotional Competence Inventory, S, is based on an older instrument known as the Self-Assessment Questionnaire. The S involves having people who know the individual off ratings of that person's abilities on a number of different emotional competencies. On retrospect, most great people who were successful showed high emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is thus important ability and should be part of assessment of leadership ability in all organizations and institutions.